In this video, I'm going to show you how to wrap text around any shape in Photoshop. First, I'm going to show you how to do it using a custom shape from the Custom Shape tool. To do this, access the Shape menu on your toolbar. It could be shown by a line, a circle, or other shape. Click and hold, and then select the Custom Shape tool. Then from the top toolbar, select the shape that you'd like to curve the text around. For example, this moon. And then click and drag the shape on your document. If you want to have the shape maintain its ratio, hold down Shift while you click and drag. I now have the path of the shape on my document. If you see a solid color filled shape, make sure to change your setting in the toolbar from Shape or Pixels to Path. This will add the vector path without adding the fill. Now that we have a path, we need to add our text. To do this, select the Text tool from the toolbar and click on the path where you'd like the text to start. Now, for example, if I have text center aligned, the text will be centered from the point at which I click. If I have text set to left align, the text will start from the point at which I click. So if I want the text to curve evenly around the outside curve of the moon, I'll select Center Align and then click on this center dot. When my cursor is this cursor with a little squiggly line on it. And then I'll type the text. The text will continue to wrap around the shape as I type. Now this is nice for shapes that Photoshop has in the Custom Shape tool, but what about shapes that you've created? To do that, you'll need to add a custom path to your shape. Let's take a look. I'm going to place a custom graphic onto my document using File, Place Linked. Now because this graphic is not a vector shape with a path, I'll need to add the path myself. To do this, I'm going to need to use the Pen tool. Now the Pen tool is over here in your toolbar underneath this little caret symbol. I'll click that and then click Pen tool. I'll draw my curve by clicking dots along the outside of the shape. You only need to click at points at which the shape changes angles or around the curve, such as this rounded corner of the eraser. Now if you need to adjust any of your curves, for example this one that kind of cut into the shape, go back to your toolbar and select the Convert Point tool, which was that cursor that we saw before. And then click on the dots until the handlebars appear and adjust the handlebars until the curve matches your shape. You can also use the arrow, the Direct Selection tool, to move any of the points on your path. Now that I have a path around my shape, I can add text to it just like I did the Custom Shape tool. Click on your Text tool from the toolbar and click anywhere on the path. In this case, I'm going to start with the left align so the text starts at the point I click, and then type your text. If you want to add some space between your text and your graphic, you can transform the text on a path just like you can normal text. Do Command-T or Control-T to put your layer into transformation mode, and then click and drag the corners to resize. And click and drag the layer to move it. When you hit Enter to apply the transformation, the text will adjust back to the new path. You can see there's now a little bit space around the graphic. Thanks for watching this quick tutorial. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see how to do in Photoshop.